Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, great teams. What's up? Tonight.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To the air, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And now have a small gain up to about the 32. That stop made by Barrett Carter.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain. Here we go.
Stroud now on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Pulled in at the 20. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. Wait it. Gun.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
180. It's hot. Hot. Hot.
They'll run again with Brown. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down Texans.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
The 41-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, right. Hey, south. 18. That's it.
They send a man in motion. It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Caught. This is Noel. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 6 on the run, but still need twice that now. 3rd and 12 coming up.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He beams one deep right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up 6-0 here in the 1st. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11. Let's get set. 11, top. Right, 80.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Pass is brought in by Coleman. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. Hit some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making a 1-point game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go, let's go.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
First down.
Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Stroud off of play action. Fits it through the middle. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Stroud. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be a 1st down Texans.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They go play action with Stroud. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Try and get it into Nico Collins. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Here we go.
Again, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. But my hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This from 40 on the right hand. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Moore with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Big 13. Big 12. 12. 12.
Burrow from the gun. Caught by the open man. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop. 180. Stop.
Here's Burrow. It's a screen pass. Charbonnet. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Stop. Hey, can. Stop.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Rico headed back out for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Stroud completes it quick. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. The intended target there was for Jalen Noel. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Here we go. Swat. Another swat.
Stroud now on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And 1st down carry for Brown. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
14, Texans 10. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
On 29-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Keeping it with Mixon. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
On the quick, right?
Stroud's going to throw for it. Got his man. This is Noel. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bengals 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 11, Thomas. Right, 80. Right,
Burrow to the air now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Burrow. Completed over the middle. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go.
They'll try it right with Brown. Space past the 35. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 21, Texans 17.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That one intended for Joe Mixon. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 from the 32.
First down, Houston.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He put everything he had into this one. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Back to throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. This makes it up to the 25.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 1, ready.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Hey, can. Can.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down, give to Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Right 80. Right side. 12.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
The give on second, it's Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up third and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
180.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Knowles sent in motion left. First down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. Still going through the 25. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Stroud throwing here on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down. To the air on third and long. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Texans.
Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They'll run now on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
First down.
Going to the ground again on first. Bruce swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Stroud off of play action. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Trying to push this past the marker. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11, M. Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here we go, here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
At the 40-yard line.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Wide 80. Wide side. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Let's get set.
Charbonnet on the toss. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
At the 29-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Here, stop.
Counterplay, Brown. Still has room inside the 15. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 28, Texans 24. Kevin McPherson to kick off for
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Tony.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
On the quick, right? 19 Texans. 19.
Shotgun now, first round. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Here he goes, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Here we go. 33 yards.
Throwing is Stroud.
First down, Houston.
Completes, dialing up Collins again. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
All right.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter-action.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he works this to the 38 before going down. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense is set, first and 10.
Hey, South. All right.
From the gun, Stroud. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10, still at the 28. They've got a man in motion.
18.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Roger McCreary takes it away.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
12. Here we go. 11 empty. 180.
Burrow now on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And second down only works out for a yard.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
On 1, ready?
Texans bring out an extra DB on this third down.
Here we go. 180.
Third and long for him here. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
11,
line.
11, 11. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more when they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
12, 12, 12. Right, 80. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
Bengals 35, Texans 24.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
13 yards on the play. And the Texans.
First down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Collins, the receiver, in motion left. Stroud now on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A 4-yard gain. Fourth down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down.
18. That's it.
Desperation time here. This connects with Higgins. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Texans.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard
11, 11.
line.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
11, mighty. Let's get set. Hey, can. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been getting all of it every time out. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jaden Higgins. And now they face 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down throw by Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
All right. 18.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offensive line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
18.
Here's Stroud again. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hits his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Now to throw. Knowles got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Again, Stroud. Pass is cut at the 9. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. Return both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away.
And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And they get the two-point conversion. He's in. The lead, only a field goal now.
Texans 32.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And that's the Bengals who are on that one. And that's a wrap on this ball game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Here's a design run. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.